Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Tyranny. Let's take a quick break and talk with let's go talk with Baric
My
some
Lord
more.
Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you?
Kind of want to learn about you. Not this thing though. Not that either. Tell me about the disfavor. We are the Iron Legion, the warrior elite of Kairos' fighting force. I could easily lose count of the hours extolling our glories. What is it you'd like to know? Have you fought in any notable battles? I served in Stalwart for the better part of a year, faced the enemy everywhere from Corral Run to Sentinel Stand. I lost count of the battles. Seems like we fought every other day. A sigh echoes in the cavern of his helm. Some of our best victories took place there, fighting an enemy worthy of our iron, but we were not successful enough to please the Overlord, and the final intervention was harsh on us all. Baric takes a deep breath, his arms folding as his posture stiffens. I had an unusual view of the Edict of Storms. Kairos' judgment left its mark on me, yet, considering how he fought at Stalwart, with the skill and honor of legend, only the Edict is remembered. A shame. Let's learn more about you. What can you tell me about your time? I joined the Legion 3 years before the conquest of the Tiers began. Though handy with a few weapons, my size made me the perfect addition to the Phalanx. I served with the Stone Shields ever since. Proud to say I've stood front row, right corner, in over a dozen battles. That has been my place ever since the Iron Marshal gave me the assignment. The Bastard City, the Gate of Judgment, Phrygian Pass, Aakon's Ring, a quick tour in Barris and Chains, and then Stalwart. I spent a long time in Stalwart. Lost a lot of friends there. Let's see. They are Graven Ash's most trusted officers and warriors from the Iron Guard. Between Ash's arcane powers of command and his cadre of gifted leaders, there is little confusion or chaos in the ranks. She takes it upon herself to train and harden our greener recruits. Not only that, she has a keen eye for talent and how to foster it for leadership. She is the youngest member of the Iron Guard. Her family line served the disfavored back before Ash bowed to Kairos. Say what you will of how many seasons she's weathered, her lineage is impressive beyond measure. What of Karen's disciple Radix? Oh yeah, Radix. That's the one who didn't come, right? An Earthshaker who swore service to Karen a few years before the conquest. Since Karen is gone, the cult now follows Radix. Unlike his Archon, at least he knows how to follow orders. Oh. Right, yeah, because his Archon was Karen. To his credit, Radix seems to appreciate the honor of fighting alongside the disfavored. Karen was always peeved to be invited in the glory. The mages seem a necessary complication. They are insubordinate and can't lug their own supplies, but I would not want to go to war without their spells of Tremor and Leaping Stones. Scoutmaster Merrick? Merrick. We've met Merrick, right? Merrick is a devoted leader, and Ash seems to hold his counsel in high regard. Both set their troops ahead of themselves, which I'm sure is why they work so well together. He's no magician, but he does share a special connection to his warband, and they are entrusted with the most important scouting assignments. They say he can see what his scouts see, hear what they hear. Varimus. He is the finest of us, second only to Ash. Varimus is an evocatus, a soldier who lived to see the end of his term of service. It's rare for anyone to survive that long, much less willingly return. Evocatus, really. These days, he lends his tactical expertise to Graven Ash, though by all rights, he should be enjoying his twilight years in a seat of honor and dignity. Sure. I think that's a question you ought to ask of the Scarlet Chorus. They too were charged with ensuring the locals remain vanquished and unarmed. Baric lurches forward as he speaks, iron plates grinding under his motion. What would I believe here? I don't know if there's well, yeah, I don't know if there's any real need for my character to say the first two. Although, rebellion... I'm kind of torn on this one. Because I don't know enough about what happened with the rebellion. Like, were there signs to just kind of pop up out of nowhere? Since I don't really know enough, I'm just going to go with this one. That is a supposition unworthy of you. What? Supposition. The Tears are but children before Kairos. We don't blame them for their ignorance, but the responsibility to set them straight in ours alone. Interesting response from Baric. The disfavored accept only the finest warriors. We are all volunteers and soldiers by trade, not farmers and fishmongers pressed into service. There is a century of tradition, honor, and tactical mastery in our ranks. We don't let just anyone into the Legion. Only Northmen of character and prowess are welcome. We would not recruit even a champion of the Tearsmen. Each soldier in the Legion is tied by blood and fealty to those that stood with Graven Ash during the coming of Kairos. That is part of who we are, and that it will never change. We already know why the Legion is called disfavored. The allies that were supposed to help us conquer the Tears? Common criminals, every last one of them. What would you like to know? Archon of Secrets. All I know are rumors, hearsay, speculation, but that's as much as anyone knows of the voices. Some accounts tell that he's actually dead, and the Overlord has trapped the minds of his foes in the same body to torture them all. As likely an explanation as any I've heard. In truth, I know little of the voices, and have reason to suspect almost anything about him could be true. You could tell me his tears turned cheese back into milk, and it would seem more sensible to believe you than not. And then yeah, of course, sure. I think we'll ask about the Scarlet Chorus from Verse, not Baric. Alright. Well, let's go back to our...
Will do.
Adventuring. Just one?
Your days end here! Take that!
Alright. Okay.
Right.
This sunken relief, though heavily damaged, is clearly meant to depict a runic symbol similar to the one you saw at Ascension Hall. The relief is incomplete, and thus the final form of the rune is unknown. Oh, okay. Pressing charcoal to parchment, you capture a blurry but proportionate image of the ancient relief. With enough collected imprints, it may be possible to reconstruct the original shape of the rune. As you work, Lantry hovers near. See how that pattern looks broken along two edges? I think there's more to the engraving than what's here. Then we'll look for more. Agreed. If we collect enough sketches and imprints, we could no doubt reconstruct the original image in its entirety. Okay. So we gotta look out for other rubbings. Or, I guess sigils, whatever. Oh! Oh!
What do we have here?
Well, I clicked left to disarm it, but I guess they wanted to run over it instead. It's fine.
Right.
I enjoy running over traps that I know are there as well. Well, this looks fishy. Uh-huh. That's where they're going to pop out.
What an unusually large specimen. It's eerily stationary. Let's hope it's trapped, not merely dormant.
Lantry gestures to the body on the platform in the middle of the pit. See the armor on that corpse? That's got to be the first regent. Pausing, he gives the remains a second glance. She certainly picked an inconvenient place to perish. We'll need to raise that platform if we're going to sift through her trappings. He motions towards a crumpled form near the edge. And that's Sister Javala. Lanchi brandishes his quill with a quiet sigh, tapping it against his writing surface as he ponders the first words to write. A moment, please. She died young, trying to prove her worth to the sages. This must be noted. It's an arcane barrier, but what it prohibits and why is unclear. At first I thought it was the home or nest of that amorphous creature inside. But if this were its sanctuary, why didn't the horror come out and say hello? It might just be waiting for us to turn our backs. He shrugs. Knowing our luck, this is a prison to keep us safe from it. But if we want to grab that relic, we'll have to get up close to that thing and find out for ourselves. Until we've disproved the notion of elaborate mirage, I can't say I'm certain, but that corpse is wearing the First Regent's custom panoply? So it's either the First Regent or the thief that robbed her body. For our purposes, the difference is irrelevant. The relic we seek is likely to be amongst the pile of bronze. Very well, we should examine everything here and see if we can decipher how the platform works, specifically how to raise it. He gestures to Javala's body again. Perhaps we should start there. She made it this far, after all. This corpse, I'm assuming? A humming keystone. I already know that situation. A scuffed but legible glyph has been scratched into this old weathered shard. Stones like this are not uncommon in the old walls and often fit as keystones into larger structures. Okay. What does that keystone look like? Alright, so the blue is like a tree. It kind of looks like this, but... No, it actually looks exactly like that. Alright. The floor here is slightly recessed, appearing as if it were made to hold an object. Insert the keystone.
The keystone fits into a slot in the masonry.
Did you sense that? The magic barrier lost some of its hum when you inserted that keystone. Don't say I didn't warn you. We need to reach that body. Glares silently. Oh, I'm not arguing for turning back now. I just felt the need to burden you with the reminder that our lives are in your hands. Thank you, Lantry. So now we gotta look for these other keystones.
Sorry, I can't.
Okay, can't go that way. Looks like we should be able to. Maybe not. Oh, this may be like a second floor. Crystal in the beacon is not responding to torch keys from the Oldwalls. Well, we only had the one key, right? Yeah, like, I don't have this one.
Sorry, I can't.
So where the heck do I go?
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't.
I don't want to hear sorry, I want to hear...
Can't do that.
Something that I missed up here? Yeah, I see that. Oh!
Come at me, great meat.
But it can't reach us because it's upstairs. Oh, okay. 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 Well, this is weird.
Sorry, I can't.
Well, just throw your stuff. This is very weird. Maybe we can climb up these things?
As
Here,
you
come back over here. You're able to attack on this once from back here, right? There you go. Nice. Alright. That looked weird. to say the least. You know, if you devoted a lot into quickness, you could then give your casters like higher armor. But do I want to do that? I kind of do. Although it would take quite a lot. Where is our cooldown? This is our cooldown, right? Character recovery. 0.5, guys. That's not being updated with this, though. Ability and spell cooldown. Well, maybe this doesn't affect character recovery at all, though. Oh, it's just a cooldown. It's not a recovery. Those are different things, right? Yeah, because cooldown would just be how often you can use a spell, but then this is how often you can just do actions. So this has actually nothing to do with that. Still, not a bad thing to have, though. What do we got? Significantly increase the health restored by second breath and protect revived characters from damage for a short time. Sounds good to me. Yeah, we don't have any of that. We can't interact with that. There's no other interactables around here. This is the second floor. Unless we activate this
Can't
somehow.
do that.
Ah, okay, so now this is an activated thing. Okay. Yep. Alright. That looks like a... Yep.
Spotted something.
I'd say a trap. Oh, God. Oh. Malice. Scourge, and then Wisp. So that's new. I wanna see what your stats are. Like, what are all those little things at the bottom? Here we go. 100% frost damage taken. Okay, so we want to hit you with shock. This does raw damage and remove a beneficial effect in a radius of 3. Do I have any shock damage on these guys? No, that's the opposite of what we want. Icicle Storm. I thought... Don't you have both AoEs? I thought you had the shock AoE too. I must have taken that off of you. Perfect. Do you still have it? Great. Alright. Ebb does. But we're not, we don't have
Come
it.
at me, grave meat.
Oh, that's bad for you to be there, but okay, it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's try and daze these creatures. We're gonna cast Spectral Blur on Lantry. You're gonna cast Spectral Blur on yourself. Baric is going to try and taunt these things. There we go. Lantry's now free of the engagement. Move back. Alright. And let's Adrenaline Rush ourselves.
Wait my signal.
While you do Surge of Glory. Oh wait, right. They need to do that together. I forgot.
Anywhere.
Oh, okay, never mind. No need to cast that spell. She's healed up. What next? Icicle Storm won't do too much against them. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it, you and me.
Let's go help her. Then knock that thing down if you can. Oh, she's gonna take a wound, isn't she? Yep, she took a wound. Well, now she's gone.
Got dark all of a sudden.
Did she come back?
Consider it done.
There we go. Exploring herself. Wait. This special door roll? I hope it did. Oh god. Try that. Okay, you're down. That's fine. That's not fine, but...
Consider it done.
Okay. This combat's kind of tough.
You got it.
We need your, how long? What's the cooldown on this thing? Kind of a lot. Damn it. Try and daze. That was a very nice level up right there. I only 10% to hit. Oh god. Alright, try and do a Surge of Glory. Okay, Tidal Burst not gonna do anything. English. Okay, just attack this thing. Jesus. Alright, so there's only one thing remaining. I guess just engage. Spectral Blur on yourself. Is your revive up yet? No, it's not, but the seal is, so we'll put that on Verse.
You got it.
Okay.
My armor
Although Baric is the one that's actually dying here. Shit. It's the,
is dented. Let me repair it.
I have no potions for you. Unravel Mind. 15% chance for a false pit. That's not gonna do enough. But maybe.
Let's have it.
Break line of sight.
I'm going down.
Oh my god, I accidentally moved her because it. Alright. You should get healed. There we go.
Tear your skeleton out by your...
As you command.
Okay.
My bedroll looks pretty inviting right about now.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Let's get those resistances up some more. Increase the defensive benefits from shields. Powerful multi-hit attack that dazes, stuns, and sunders. Don't know if we really need that here. I don't know if we can sunder them. Daze obviously works. Stun maybe works. Baric's Clash of Iron bolsters the strength of nearby allies, granting them a bonus to armor for a short time. Let's just grab Shield Wall. I do still want to make him a mixture, but like, I need him to be super defensive too. It's a matter of wanting everything, all the things. Bane Essence, +6 to armor, Arcane for 120 seconds. Okay, and potions. We are basically out of potions. Well, that's not good. We'll give you one. There we go. Whew. Well, let's change your red. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think we're going to probably rest up, but let's clear this room out first. Okay. I didn't rest up immediately because, you know, again, role-playing, we clear this room out and probably post guards at the doorway and then rest, but we're gonna have more people here. Okay, that's fine. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Let's do Surge of Glory on all of you. You're going to switch your weapons to the disfavored Iron Spear. Oh, right, but I need another shield for that weapon set. Damn it. Okay. Can you knock them down? 51% chance with that, but what if you do the Blood Soaks Iron? 64, let's try that. And then you are going to Unravel Minds. It could work. Go.
You ready for this?
We know that dazing works, so let's try this.
Take that!
Get him with that double daze. Ooh. That looks cool. Look at that, that looks really cool. Actually, cast Spectral Blur on yourself. We're going to use this to disengage with you and switch back to the ranged, and let's do Poison. Actually, let's do Spectral Blur on first.
I'll take care of it.
False Pit. Oof. Cast Spectral Blur on Lantry. Since we're in melee, we might as well do this. Try and make it weaker magic. Okay. Icicle Storm, 83% on this one. Finish it off. Blast in the face! Yeah. Okay.
Will do.
The crystal in this beacon appears to react to the presence of torch keys found in these old walls. Touch the beacon with the Garen torch key. We're going to do that after we rest. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's going to do it for this episode. We're going to rest, probably talk with Lantry, you know, while we're resting, quote unquote, and then continue on with the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care.